Welcome Amakhosi Network, welcome to the channel. So tomorrow is a very, very, very big game for us as Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, the 3 points will change our standing on the log, but the biggest thing is the bragging rights we will get over Orlando Pirates if we beat them tomorrow. But we know before we get into that, please like, comment and subscribe. Subscribe. So in this video, I want to just be clear, to be very, very clear, that I am going to speak with my heart and I'm going to speak with my head. If you guys don't like the point where I speak with my head, I is Zakoles. But I am going to be realistic and at the same time I'm going to dream. But before we get into that, let's chat about the starting lineup that I think Nabi will taking on the Pirates. Starting lineup. Vuma has been doing well for Chiefs, is the only goalkeeper for us who has been recording clean sheets. So for whatever reason, it seems he's having a good understanding with his defenders. So there's no reason to change him. Vuma will start. Left back. Controversial. Cross will most probably start. Would I start Ukross, me, myself, and I? No, I would not start Ukross. How would I set up our back four if it was me? I would actually, and this one is an interesting one, I would actually move Dudley to left back, play Ditlokwe as a centre back, play Miguel as the other centre back, then play Frosler as the right centre back, as the right back, because Dudley played left back majority of the season last season with Cape Town Spurs. So I know he can play it and he has better pace than Ditlokwe if Ditlokwe were to play there. And I think he actually has better pace than Cross. And the other benefit of if you have to start them is that when we have set pieces, we'll have one additional tall defender in the box. But knowing Nabi, he's going to play with his favorite player, and that is Cross. Cross is going to start this game, whether we like it or not. Cross is going to start because Nabi likes this guy and his work ethic. Because, North Africans just like these like guys who just follow instructions, whatever. But yeah, a lot of you who are saying, hey, Happy Mashiani. Hey, I wish some of you can go and watch what Happy Mashiani looked like in the game against Free Agents. A lot of you get praised because you see him in the final third. Yeah, but you must look at his overall game. And from what I know, and the position I was sitting and the position Nabi was sitting, there was a lot to be desired in Mashiani's performance. But anyway, the next one, so what I believe it will be Cross, Dudley, Miguel, and Frosler at right back. That is most likely going to be our team. Do I like Frosler at right back? No. Actually, I'm lying. Not Frosler at right back. Blom at right back. I even look at me. Look at me. How can I forget one of our best performing right backs this season? Blom will actually play right back, not Frost. Blom will definitely play right back. That I feel like I'm 110% sure of. But here's where it gets tricky. Where it gets tricky is the center mid. A lot of you are expecting the center mid to look something along the lines of maybe Mtetwa, maybe Thabo Cele, Matlo, those kind of vibes. But I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably going to look very defensive. Nabi is probably going to start this game with Mat, Mtetwa, and between Thabo Cele and Matlo. Those are the players that I think Nabi will play. What would I prefer if it was me? What players would I prefer in the game? The players that I would prefer in the game in our center mid is I would prefer Mtetwa just to be the lone six. And then the two midfielders in front of him, the 2 8s, I would say Matlo and Thabo Cele. That's what I would do. That is what I would do. Why do I say that? Because Pirates attacks from the wings and the middle. But that middle where Dlamini and Maswangani, etc., that is one of the most dangerous. You can close someone out on the wing like Nkota and Rile. But it's these two, Dlamini and Makaula and Patrick Maswanganya and Abom Talented, but that's where Pirates tends to find their freedom, their joy to unlock teams. So it would be good for you to have a very creative and a midfield that can compete pound for pound. So that's what I would do. But anyway, what I think Nabi will do, he'll start 2 double pivots. The double pivots, defensive midfielders of Martin and Mtetwa, is for them to also cover the Rilebogile and Nkota if we are out of position. So they're going to add these two to play a very defensive roles, to assist our left and right back on the wingers and to assist with the late runs of Maswangani. So that's what I think will happen there. Then there's the 3 attackers. Okay. Here's where it gets very interesting. Ranga is the only striker. So I don't see them starting Shongwani, etc., etc. I don't see them doing those things. I see them starting Ranga and then maybe even having a Serino on the left and Mdusha Balara on the right. The only question mark in this whole thing is Lollipop. Lollipop is the biggest question because we don't know if he has his work permit. If Lollipop has his work permit, it kind of changes things, right? It kind of changes things, and it may look a bit more interesting if Lollipop has his work permit. Because I told you what I think Nabi's starting lineup is going to be, but I am going to give you the starting lineup I would have wanted to see myself for the Soweto derby. So like I said, I will play Dudley at left back. Then I'll play Ditloko centre back. Then I'll play Miguel centre back. Then at right back, I'll play Blom. Then as the DM or the defensive midfielder, I would still play Mtetwa because we do need someone who can break down play. And there you can either have Mat or Mtetwa. And for me at this point, I would rather have Mtetwa. Then here's where it gets interesting. You can go 2 ways. You can start Matlo and Thabo Cele if Thabo Cele is ready for the game. Or you can play Thabo Cele and then Thabo Cele in front of Mtetwa. And then you can also play Umdu as the number 10, play Serino on the left, play Lollipop on the right, and play Ranga Chivavero. That is what you can do in that instance. Me personally, I don't even want to see Ranga Chivavero in the team at all. So what I would do is, if Lollipop is available, I'd play Lollipop as our striker. And I know a lot of you are going to say he's not a striker, and I agree 110%. But for this game, I would rather play Lollipop than Rang. Play Lollipop Lapa, play Serino on the right, play Mdusha Balala on the left, play Thabo Cele. So this is my position. This is how I'd play it. Mtetwa 6, Matlo on the left, number 8, Thabo Cele on the right, number 8. Then play Mdusha Balala on the left wing, play Lollipop as striker, then play Serino as the right wing. That is how I would play. I think that would be a very good team because it will give you balance in the middle, meaning that Thabo Cele and Matlo can support Mtetwa, but at the same time they can also support the attack and provide Mdusha Balala, provide Serino, and provide Lollipop as the striker with combination. But like I said, all of this depends on whether Lollipop will play and if he even is fit enough, or if he has his work permit, and this is the same with Thabo Cele if he is fit enough. So, things to clarify for this game. With my head, I think Pirates will win, and if Pirates wins tomorrow, I think they could even win 3-1 if Pirates win. If Chiefs win tomorrow, I think they could win 2-1 to Chiefs. As to who will score for Chiefs, I don't even know. I can't even tell you. Because, we don't have scorers that we can really count on. So that's what my heart says. My heart wants a 2-1, and then we have whoever scores. So that is the team I'm thinking of. You guys will let me know what team interests you the most and what team you would want to play. But that's a team for me that I think would actually give Pirates a run for its money. Other than that, guys, it's going to be a good game. If you are going to the stadium, stay safe. But load shedding is back, Baba. So, now we need to make a plan and to watch these games because some of us were not going to the stadium. But other than that, Amakhosi for life. Chiefs is beating Pirates tomorrow. We don't know how, we don't know kanjani, but it's sabona phambili. Okusala 3 points siyayifuna. We want the 3 points, and hopefully we get that 3 points. Like, yeah, we want people to cry tomorrow, and not Chiefs supporters. We want Pirates supporters to cry, because a lot is on the line for Pirates, but not a lot is on the line for Chiefs. Because if Chiefs beat Pirates, Sundowns is almost guaranteed that the league is within grasp, because Sundowns beat small teams. That's one thing I know. Sundowns will keep beating. Sundowns doesn't ask who they want to beat. They just beat everyone. Now Pirates is a tricky one, because there are teams who have Pirates' number, and Chiefs is one of those teams. So good luck to Kaizer Chiefs. But the biggest thing is, will Nabi go defensive? Will Nabi introduce the new players? What will Nabi do? But in whatever Nabi does, we support him. I think we've been playing well as a team so far. But obviously, we need to get those new players. So we'll see what Nabi can do. But hopefully we get some results out of him. Amakhosi for life.